All right, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. We're going to skip the music. We're jumping right into this game here. Koufax replay, game number 12. Oh my goodness. Hopefully, I'm just going to trust it's working. I'm having issues. Can somebody let me know? Well, we're going to go ahead. If there's a problem with the feed or something, let me know. If it's buffering, whatever. It shouldn't be. For some reason, I cannot find it on my channel. When I click on, it's not coming up. I don't know why that is. We're going to pretend like it's going until somebody says otherwise. So it's the Dodgers Cardinals. This is what Koufax has done so far. Get you back up to speed here. Through 11 games, he's 6-2. Those are his numbers. 89 innings pitched. And this is what actually happened in the game. LA won 1-0. Complete game again for Koufax. And in real life, he's 9-1 after this game. 9 strikeouts in the game, 7 hits. And 1 walk, so another typical Koufax game. Low run support. They're on the road, taking on the Cardinals. And let's get it going here. Maury Wills. And that's a 5-8. Maury Wills, switch hitter. He's going to be batting. Al Jackson's on the mound for the Cardinals. He's a lefty. So a 5-8. Pops it out to short. And we have one away. Here's Wes Parker. A 6-2, another switch hitter. He's going to be batting from the right-handed side. 1-7 is going to be a single. But it's a 12. He lines it out to short. 2 away. Here's Willie Davis. And it's a 6-6. And he's a lefty-lefty matchup here. And he grounds it out to second base. So nothing doing for the Dodgers. Bottom of the first. See if I can get everything on there. Make sure it's all on there. Here's Julian Javier. It's a 2-6 versus the lefty Koufax. He's going to ground it out to short. Brings up the speedy Lou Brock. Lefty-lefty matchup. 4-6. Flies it out to left field. 2 down. Here's Kurt Flood. 4-8. Right-hander. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Koufax. Top of the second. Here's Lou Johnson, the left fielder, a 3-7. 3-7. Versus the lefties, a strikeout. Jim Lefevre, second base. It's a 6-9. And another switch hitter. He's going to be batting right-handed. He singles to center. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Al Ferreira. Right-handed hitting right fielder. It's a 2-4. Versus a left-hander, ground ball pitcher A, so it's going to be a double play. 1-6-3. Double play ball. Ends the inning. Bottom of 2, here's Orlando Cepeda. 2-4. Left-hander, right field, flies out. Charlie Smith playing third base at 310. Versus a lefty. That's going to be a single right field for Charlie Smith. And we have one on and one out. It's working fine. Good. Thank you, the Cubs, the Bears. And thanks for joining me. Here's Tim McCarver. Try to advance the runner here. 1-8. 1-8. Ooh, 1-8. 1-8's a home run. And I forgot to roll the D20. There's a 10. Okay. 1-8 is a home run. It's a 17. He flies out to right field. So 2 down. I'm telling you, I'm going to miss some things probably. Playing so much APBA lately. 4-8. A 4-8 right-hander struck him out. Koufax at 4-8. Second time he's gotten that. It's a strikeout. So nothing doing for the Cards. Top of the third, 0-0. John Roseboro, 3-5. Grounds it out to second base. John Kennedy, 1-9. Lefty versus a left-hander. Grounds it out to short. Brings up the man, Koufax, with 2 down, bases clear. It's a 4-7. Koufax is a right-handed batter. Grounds it out to short. So 3 up, 3 down again. Bottom of the third. Bobby Tolan, lefty-lefty matchup. 1-11. Pops it out to second. Just going to bring up the pitcher, Al Jackson. He's a 2, and I forgot to get his card. There we go. He's a 2-hitter. Batting left. It's a lefty-lefty. 4-2. 4-2. 1-4 is a single. But it's a 20. It's a line out to second base. Al Jackson with a line drive. Caught by Lefevre. Julian Javier with 2 down, bases clear. A 1-3. Will be a single. 1-3. Single for Javier. He's a beast dealer. We're looking at Koufax, and between Koufax and Roseboro, we got a -2. And so -4 total for being held on. Let's see if he can try to get a lead here. 2 outs. And it's a 7. So 2 through 5 and 11. He gets a good lead. He did not. So he will not be stealing. Brings up Lou Brock. 4-6. Lefty matchup. Flies it out to left field. Second time Lou's hit one out there to left. Top of the fourth. Still no score. Maury Wills. 1-4, lefty, flies out to right. Wes Parker, switch hitter, 1-8. So again, off the batter's card, but it's going to be another, it's going to be a ground out to second. Two down. Here's Willie Davis. And it's a 2-7 and a fly out to center. Both pitchers cruising right along. Koufax has given up 2 hits. Al Jackson just 1. And in the real life, this game went to a 1-0 Dodger victory. And I dropped my D6. Here's Kurt Flood, 0 for 1, struck out, 5-5, right-hander, and he strikes out again. Orlando Cepeda, a 4-5, right-hander, another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks with that deadly curveball from Koufax. Here's Charlie Smith. He's singled. And it's a 4-8. He's a right-hander. Strikeout. Koufax strikes out this side. Strikeouts number 3, 4, and 5. All right, top of the 5th. 0-0. Lou Johnson, 5-5. He's a right-hander. And there's another strikeout for Lou Johnson. Jim LaFever, the one hit for the Dodgers. 2-4 versus a lefty. He's going to hit another single. Jim LaFever's 2 for 2. Brings up Al Ferreira. A 6-7 right-hander. 1-6 single. And it's a 1. So a single 1-star for Ferreira. Back-to-back hits. First and second, 1 out. Here's Roseboro. Larry Harris, thanks for joining me. Sean Kaufman, hello. It's kind of hard for me to check the comments. I don't have it on my computer at the moment. So first and second, 1 out. Roseboro, the catcher. Lefty-lefty matchup. Try to get that double play ball. It's a 4-9 versus a lefty. He's got weak power. Normal, 1-9 is a home run, but weak power. It is a 9, right on the nose, 9, so it's a single, 2-star single. Scores a run, Ferreira to third. And we still have 1 out. First and third, here's John Kennedy. So they got Koufax the 1 run. A 2-9 lefty. Ground ball to short A. It's going to be a double play. 6-4-3. Retires the side. Dodgers get on the board. Double play ball helps out the Cards. Could have been worse. Bottom of 5. Here's Tim McCarver. It's a lefty-lefty. He did not play in their first meeting. I think because he is a left-hander. 5-5. Could be a strikeout. It is. That's 4 in a row for Koufax. Jerry Busick. 3-12. Fouls out to the catcher. And that's Roseboro making the catch. Here's Bobby Tolan. 5-3. He's a lefty. Pitcher X. Wow, first X chance of the game here. See if I can remember how to do this. Pitcher X. Koufax is a 2E4. A 2 and a 12. First of all, 12 is G1. And then a 6, just missed that rare play. 6 on a 12 is an E1. Wait a minute, E4. E4, 6 on an E4. There is no 6 on an E4, so no error, he makes the play. Where was I getting? I don't know. Koufax makes the play. That's what matters. And it's 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the 6th inning. And Sandy Koufax will lead it off. Not a real good hitter. Did not concentrate on hitting, apparently. 4-7. And again, he's a right-hander. Grounds it out to short. So he's got the bat on the ball twice. Top of the order, Maury Wills, 412, right-hander. Ballpark home runs, 6, 1-6 for right-hander. Normal power, though, does that matter? It's a good question. Maury Wills does not have normal power. It's a 20 anyway, so he's going to fly out to left. I don't think it would. If he got the... I'm not sure about that. I have to double check on that. I think you just go to the ballpark effects. You nix this right here, normal. You nix all that. You just go to here. And it's a 1-6 for a right-hander. Whether he's normal or weak power, I don't think it matters. That's my assumption. I'm going to have to double check. But 5-6, Wes Parker, right-hander. Grounds it out to third. And retires the side. Now Al Jackson is going to bat. I think he... Is he going to bat? I think he's going to. We're only in 6th inning. It's only a 1-run ball game. 1-7. Struck him out. Back to the top of the order. Julian Javier, 6'6". And he's a right-hander. 1-15 is a single. And it's a 1, so single for Javier. He's 2 for 3. Try to get a lead again. 2 through 5 and 11. It is an 8, so no lead for Javier. Lou Brock will hit away. And it's a 2-8 versus a lefty. Struck him out. Curt Flood, he's had a rough day. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. 2 Ks in the inning for Koufax. And it's a 1-7 lefty. So 1-6, single, 1 star. And it's a 3, so Curt Flood gets revenge a little bit, a single. That's what you want, 1 for 3. 333. First and second, 2 down. Here's Orlando Cepeda. Could do some damage here. Got to keep things in check. A 2-2. He's hit by pitch on a 2-2. Koufax hits him. And we have a bases loaded situation. There are 2 outs. But if anybody can get out of it, it's Sandy Koufax. A 4-9. Should be a strikeout or something good. Let me double check here. 4-9. Shortstop X. So a tough play for Wills. He's a 3E27. A 3 E27. Oh, a 2. Oh my goodness. A 3 and a 2. That's a single. 2. Let's check the errors. 14 on a 27. No error, but it's a single. Runners advance 2 bases. Yep. Wow, the D20 comes up to hurt Koufax. That scores 2 runs. And it's first and third, still 2 out. 2 runs in, though, and here's Tim McCarver. They're not even thinking about going to the bullpen. 1-9. And that's going to be some more damage here. 1-9 versus a lefty. 1-8 is a triple. It's a 10, so single 2 stars. Scores another run. And I did not give Smith his 2 RBIs. So it's 3-0, or 3-1 Cardinals. First and third again with 2 out. Jerry Buchek, 5'9". He's a right-hander. And there's that strikeout. A little late there. 3 runs in the inning. Cardinals take a 3-1 lead, 7th inning. Al Jackson's an 8-inning point of weakness guy. Here's Willie Davis. And it's a 6-10. He's a lefty. Singles check. 1-4. 13. He's going to line it out to second base. And I'm going to check again my channel here, see if I can bring this game up. There it is. Let's see how far behind it is. It's pretty far behind. All right, 1 out. Lou Johnson. 6'4", right-hander. 6'4's ground ball, third base X. Hold on just a second. Ground ball, third base X. Lou Johnson. He is a not Lou Johnson. Third base X. Smith. 3E18. And 11 on a 3. Is G2. And a 11-13 on an 18. Third base. There is an E1. There is an 11. It's an E1. Just a 1-base error. So an error on Smith. Lou Johnson reaches E5. 1 out, 1 on. Jim Lefevre. It's a 2 on the D20. So pass, ball, or balk. Possibility to 2. Balk rating, we got to check. Balk's a 1-2 for Al Jackson. No balk. We'll start over for Lefevre, a 1-3. And it's ground ball to second base C. And I believe that's a runner advancement. Is that right? Runner first, batter safe, runners out at first. Going to second, force play. No, ground ball C. My bad. Ground ball C. Batters out, runners advance 1 base. Yeah. Well, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, that can't be right. All right. Say 4-3. 2 down. Al Ferreira. Base hit, scores a run. A 3-8 versus a lefty. He's going to strike out, though. Al Jackson's dealing. Al Jackson is matching Koufax and then some. Bottom of the 7th. 3-1 Cards. 3-1 Cardinals. Lefty, 5'11". First base X. Wes Parker's a 113. And a 7. 1 and a 7 is a G1, and a 13, and a 13. And there is an error. Double check that. 12, 13, and then other error E13. And Wes Parker commits an error. Tolan reaches. That's going to bring up Al Jackson. He's going to bunt. He's a B bunter. And let's flip over to the bunt. Sacrifice bunt. And we get a 6. 6. A B bunter. Defense. Means the defense has an option. Throwing the batter out at first, or trying to throw the lead runner out. Batter's on compute the lead runner safe range. Running speed, -4, plus fielder's defensive rating. Running speed is Tolan. Is a 1 to 15, so 1 to 11. Plus fielder's range, 3 was the fielder. Is the catcher. And the catcher is Roseboro. He's a 1. So a 12. 1 to 12. I think they're going to go to first. They're just going to go to first, so a good sack bunt for Al Jackson, the pitcher. And we have 1 out, and Tolan at second. 2-12, lefty, ground ball to the pitcher B. And what does that end up being? Pitcher B, ground ball B. Runner on second, a 6. If it's hit to first base or second base, runner advances, otherwise he's going to hold. So 2 down. Koufax looks him back, goes to first. There's Lou Brock. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a 2 on the D20. 4. So pass ball rating, we had to check. Roseboro's right there. Pass ball's a 3. No pass ball. A 3-7. And we have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. So this is going to be a pop-up instead of a single. So Lou Brock will pop it up to second base. And that retires the side. So the clutch hitting comes into factor there. Lou Brock, not much of a clutch hitter, apparently. Top of the 8th inning. Al Jackson's point of weakness inning. And it's a 6-3 lefty. Pitcher X. And Al Jackson's a 3E31. 16. 3 and a 16. A G2. And then a 12 on a 31. 1 base error. Pitcher Al Jackson commits an error. We're up here. So Roseboro reaches. Brings up Kennedy. Looking like Sandy Koufax is going to have to come out. And Kennedy, what's kind of a hit and run? He's not a real good hit and run guy. Not sure I want to bunt in this situation. It's getting kind of late. We're down 2 runs. Have to hit away. It's a 2-7 lefty. There you go. Lefty, lefty. And 1 to 15 is a single. And I dropped it. Hold on. So it is a 7. It's a single 1 star for Kennedy. So first and second, here's Koufax. He's going to come out. So no, he's going to get the loss or no decision at best. Let's see. Let's go Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis. Hey, Tebow, thanks. Thanks for the thumbs up on the Road to the Show video there. Thank you. Just trying to get some more attention to the channel that way. Buchek. Okay. What was I saying? Buchek? I'm not sure what I was saying. Tommy Davis. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. 210. Ballpark check singles. And he's a right-hander, so it's a 1-4. It's a 15. So he's going to line it out to short. Runners have to hold. That'll be all for Tommy Davis. And Maury Wills, top of the order. Chance to do something here. 111. Ground ball to first base C. First base C, runners at first and second. A C is a 3. Batter out, runners advance 1 base. So it's a U3, and then runners move up. Second and third, and here's Wes Parker. He's 0 for 3. He's due. Switch hitter. And it's a 6-10. He's going to be batting right-handed. A ballpark check singles. 1-4. And a 10. So they cannot come through. It's going to be a line out to short. Had a little something going there. Couldn't pull through on a clutch hit. And it's bullpen time for the Dodgers. Let's see. Jim Brewer. I can't remember the last time they used a reliever. Like I said, in actuality, it was another complete game for Koufax. 9 innings. They're going to go with a lefty. They keep going with that left-hander. Left-hand action. Let's see, they got Flood. Well, actually, I think they're going to go with Bob Miller because he's a right-hander. Got a bunch of righties coming up. So that's all for Koufax. Bottom of the 8th inning, Bob Miller on. There's Kurt Flood. I don't need the D20. And it's a 4-4. Right-hander, 4-4 center field X. And center fielder Davis, a 2E12. A 13. 13 is an F2, and then a E12. And a 10 actually makes the play. Nice play by Davis in center. And there's one away. Here's Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 2, and hit by pitch, 1-5. He's going to double this time. Doubles it to right field. And there's one out. Cepeda at second. Here's Charlie Smith. 1-8. Single, 2 stars. Solid single for Charlie Smith. That's going to score a run. And that's RBI number 3 for Charlie Smith. He is, what is he, 3 for 4. 3 singles, 3 RBIs. That brings up the lefty, Tim McCarver. I'll get it out there in a minute. They're going to go back to the bullpen. Jim Brewer. I probably should have brought in the first place. Jim Brewer. Lefty-lefty matchup. And that's a 4-6. Lefty. Pops it out to short. And there's 2 away. Jerry Buchek. I got Jerry right. 5'6", right-hander. And he walks him. That's the first walk of the game, I believe, by either side. So first and second, 2 out. Here's Bob Tolan, lefty-lefty. I think that is the very first walk of the game, period. 2-8, lefty-lefty matchup. Let's ground out to second base. Retires the side. Cards pick up another run, a little insurance. So Al Jackson, he's going to try to finish this thing out. Pitching a whale of a game. 9th inning, 3-4-5 for the Dodgers. 3-2, lefty. He's going to ground it out to first. And that's 1 down. Here's Lou Johnson. 5'10", right-hander, shortstop X. Buchek, 4E56. And a 1. That's going to be a hit. 4E56. Let me find the right chart here. A 4 and a 1 is an SI2. And then a 7 on a 56. 56, no error. No error, so it's a single. Just a flat out single there for Lou Johnson. He's 1 for 4. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Lefevre down 3 runs. 1-9 versus a lefty. Struck him out. Dodgers down to their final out. And it's Al Ferreira. He's 1 for 3. And a 1-6 versus a left-hander, and he draws a walk. Refuse to lose. The second walk of the ball game by either side. First and second, and I'll move Lou Johnson to second. Here's Roseboro. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. Let's see what we got here. Who can knock one out of here and tie it up? Who can knock one out and tie it up? Do they have anybody? Ron Fairley, he's a lefty though. He's got a chance there, a 2-4. And he's got normal power. Al Jackson's got a few. He's got some normals. It is a lefty-lefty matchup, but I like his 2 column. What do you guys think? I mean, other than that, it's kind of, you got Jim Gillum. He's got a 1-2 there, but that's pretty slim to none. Video's cutting out on your TV. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not. I think we're going to go Ron Fairley. I know it's a lefty-lefty matchup, but let's put him in over here. Ron Fairley could tie this up with a home run. He's got a chance. And it's a 2 column and an 11. What do you know? 2-11 ballpark home runs. He found it. He's batting right-handed. It's a 1-6. A 1-6. And this puppy's tied up. 1-6. And it's a 13. Wow, we gave it a ride, gave it a chance. So that'll end it. But wow, that was exciting. That had a chance. 4-1. And Koufax will lose it. And Koufax goes. He goes 6 2/3. No, he went 7 innings. Yeah, he came out. He went 7 innings. Yeah, he came out right there. Completed the 7th. So he goes 7. Gives up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. And all the runs, I believe, were earned. 3 runs. 3 earned. No walks. 1 hit by pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 Ks. No home runs. But he's going to drop to 6-3. Again, in actuality, this is the line score. In actuality, 9 innings, 7 hits. And he gave up 6 hits here. 3 earned runs in this game. Actual, 0. No walks, 1 in actuality. 9 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. And 0-0. So again, they can't get the run support. Could not get the run support. In actuality, they only scored 1 run. And they do it in the replay. But the Cards get 4 in the replay, so they win it. Koufax loses. And that's all for game 12. He's now 6-3. And thank you guys for joining me on this, what is this, Wednesday? Wednesday afternoon. Steve Ryan, Statistician, Baseball Demos. Tebow's here. Sean Coffin, Larry Harris. The Bears, the Cubs, or the Cubs, the Bears. I'm assuming you live in Chicago. Or somewhere in that area. All right. I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm going to get out of here. Not sure what I got coming up next. Not sure. It's always a mystery. It's a mystery to me. We'll just see. I'm just glad that I'm done with ABBA for a little bit. I will come back to it. Don't worry. I will come back. But I got to get some Strat-o-matic back. You know, I got to get back into that. Maybe some... I am going to do a master game ABBA. ABBA master game with the cheat sheets. I got some cheat sheets to make the game a little more simple. I will be doing that. I know Tebow plays some master game APBA. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a good rest of the day. Until next time, take care and God bless.